What up, guys? We are live. So, we got a little treat for you today. This is a concept of a stream that's always highly in demand. We haven't done one of these in maybe, I don't know, 2, 3 months. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to review your Tinder profiles that you guys send in, and it's going to be free, obviously. So, the way it's going to work is this: we're going to go for about 30 to 40 minutes of profile reviews back to back, back to back. If you want your profile to be reviewed, email playingwithfirechannel@gmail.com. Include your profile and anything that you want to be blurred out. Make sure it's already blurred out, specifically the photos. Send us your Tinder photos. Email that to playingwithfirechannel@gmail.com. You can send either Google Drive link or you can send them as attachments. Doesn't matter. And in the subject, put, I don't know, dating profile review, something like that. And we're gonna go first time, first serve order. So yeah, early bird gets the worm. I know there's gonna be probably a lot of people who are gonna send in their profiles. We're gonna review them live on air. Even if you don't get, to get your profile reviewed, a chance to get your profile reviewed, you still get to learn a lot because you're going to see me systematically analyze Tinder profiles, which is basically what I do during coaching calls, but you're going to get a much more shortened version of it. And you're going to see what I think makes a good profile, what doesn't make a good profile. I suspect that the majority of profiles are not going to be good. That's just how it always is. The PWF audience is usually typically slightly better than the average Tinder audience, but still, a lot of guys really just have no idea what they're doing when it comes to Tinder profiles. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on. So let me put it in the chat. Playing with Fire channel. Can I show my Tantan profile? I guess any type of uh, profile is fine, as long as, yeah, any type of profile is fine. With the exception of Instagram. I'm not doing Instagram because that's just too much. Okay, so here's the email right there. So that's where you guys email. Here we go. I'll put it up on the screen. That's where you guys send in your emails. Also, if you're wondering what is this lovely QR code on top, that is to download our brand new AI texting app, FireText. The reviews are really good. We have like 4.7 stars on the App Store. So check it out. You can try it out for free. So nothing to lose. Anyway, so this is where you send in your profiles. Like I said, first come, first serve order. Okay, let me open up my email address and we'll jump right into it. So we're going to do, again, like I said, about 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes of profile reviews, and then we'll do maybe 20, 30 minutes of Q&A. All right, we already got our first person. Lovely. I love it. Let's take a look. Okay, I can't tell if this was a real profile or not, but I'll just assume it's real. And let me share it. Okay, let's take a look at this. So, first I need to, for better quality, I need to make this longer. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's take a look. You guys can see this, I assume. Let me double check that. Yep, it's good. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, really good photo. My only critique is black and white photos have been, according to studies, found to be about 16% less effective than colored photos. I don't know if this is purposely black and white. Seems like that's the case, but I would just use the original coloring on this photo without the, I don't know, the filters or whatever it is that was used here. That would make it better, but obviously great photo. Also helps this guy is quite good looking. Okay, this photo is decent. Yeah. I think that he looks a bit better. Like here, he has more of like a beard or like at least mini beard versus here, it's like much more patchy. But with that aside, I think this is a decent photo. I don't know if I would have it as number two. This photo doesn't help or hurt. You can't see him, so it doesn't really hurt him or doesn't really help him. I would probably zoom in a bit more on yourself. It'll just make you look bigger. This photo is okay. Again, doesn't really help or hurt that much. This photo, let me see. Oh yeah, this photo is pretty solid as well. I mean, this is obviously the best photo, like by far. But yeah, overall, this is actually a pretty solid profile. I put this at 7 out of 10 or something like that. The guy's probably like an 8.5 out of 10 when it comes to looks, and the profile is probably about a 7 out of 10. What I would replace is I would probably replace this with a better shirtless photo. The angle here is just a bit weird. Um, I would replace this ideally with an activity photo where you can see your face, but if not, just zoom in on it a lot more. This photo is actually decent. Yeah, doesn't help or hurt. This photo is pretty okay, I guess. Like, yeah, I think this one's fine. I would just crop a lot of the space off above your head because that makes you look taller. And this photo, I would just literally use a little bit of face app and just give yourself. You kind of have like a little bit. He kind of has this like this angry look here. I would just use face app here to just give yourself a very very tiny smirk. So it doesn't look like you're pissed off because you just lost a hockey game. So just a small modification, literally just on the smile. People know FaceApp for like the AI editing tools, but you can actually manually change your smile and all that stuff. So I would just kind of put this on like closed one or closed two or closed three or whatever, and that'll do the trick. But yeah, overall, pretty solid start. All right, let's get into the next one. Oh, we got already a bunch. Okay, let's see. Okay. Hmm. Oh, right. I'm not sharing the right screen. Let me fix that. Okay. This photo, I'm not the biggest fan of, but let me first see everything he has and then I'll go photo by photo. Oh, it makes it open one at a time. That's gay. Oh, okay. We'll do it a different way. Okay. We'll do it like this. There we go. Let's zoom in on it a little bit more. Okay. So let's just see everything he has and then we'll kind of evaluate it. Overall, this profile is about 5 out of 10. The guy's about 6 out of 10 when it comes to looks or so. And just to give a reference point, I consider myself about 6 out of 10 too. Okay, one issue he's going to have is that he very much has a baby face, and I don't. Oh, he's 26 years old, and I can tell he's probably Russian based on his facial structure and name. Yeah, he just looks very young. So I wonder for this person, Sergey, if he would grow out his facial hair. Oh yeah, speaks Russian. That might give him a little bit of a make him look a little bit less young. But anyway, so like this photo just looks like straight up like he's 17 years old. This photo he doesn't look that good, and I would just completely remove this photo. The lighting is weird. I'll probably remove this one too. This one's like, yeah, again, he just looks so young. This one's okay, I guess, if you fix this his facial expression with Face App. And that leads us to this photo. This might be the best photo he has. It's not super duper great, but it's probably the best one he has. Yeah, this one he just looks way too young. This one he just doesn't look good. This one may be salvageable if he is to use this. I would probably use a bit of face app, and I would also crop it like slightly above his head so he doesn't look short. This photo, if he used to do this, I would use this do the same thing as the previous one. A little bit of face app, fix the facial expression, and crop it so it's slightly above his head. But really, yeah, I mean, I think that this guy definitely needs better photos. Okay, so yeah, this one, like I said, profile is about a 5 out of 10. Okay, let's keep going. Damn. Okay. Fucking so many now. People submitted their profiles. Okay. Uh, let's see what we can get through. Okay, guys. So I can't do Tinder links. So first of all, if I log into your Tinder profile, there's a chance that you could get yours banned because I have had my issues with Tinder in the past. So don't send me Tinder links. Send me either Google Drive links or attachments or anything besides Tinder links, essentially. So unfortunately, I cannot do Tinder links. Okay, we got another guy. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm gonna just go through all of them and then I'm gonna give my overall assessment. I'll put this profile at about 3 out of 10. This guy's probably about a 4.5 out of 10 in terms of looks, with the potential to become a 5.5 or 6 out of 10 with some looks maxing. But yeah, the profile is not good. So many reasons. Okay, so this photo, his facial expression is good and he looks fine in it, but the hand is weird. It's like, is he reaching for a gun? Like, but that's by far his best photo. So if he's to keep anyone out of these, I would keep this one. This one just doesn't look good. He just doesn't look good in it. Just the way that he's squinting because of the light, it's just not a good flattering photo of him. This photo, again, no black and white photos ever. Also, this one doesn't just the way his posture is. He just looks kind of smaller. It's not a good photo. This photo is actually also one of the better ones. I guess he can keep this one. Yeah, this one's okay. The dog photos are great, but this really leaves him with oh, he's not. This really leaves him with two like actual photos he can use. This one and this one. So the rest definitely need to be replaced. You can keep the dog photo, but it doesn't like it's an actual photo of yourself. So I would probably even yeah, this one, if I had to pick, I would keep this one first and then this one second. And then after that, you need at least two other photos. And then you can have the dog one. Just a fit, one fun, witty guy with creative guy here. With creative guy here, right? Number one charmer worldwide. Keep you on your toes and back ready up. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. But the real issue here, oh, he's also Capricorn like me, is definitely the photos. And specifically, this photo is fucking him over. Mainly it's this photo that's fucking him over. Okay, let's keep going. Adam Lines live re-upload. Yeah, it's already public. We fixed we had to edit out all the borderline porn. It's up there. See if there's any questions. Okay, let's keep going. All right, what else do we have? Oh my god, there's so many for me to review. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. Obviously, good looking guy. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, I'm just going to go through all of them as I typically do. Huh, why is it not letting me hit the next? Oh, it's not letting me cycle. That's weird. Okay, we'll do it a different way. We'll click this. Okay, first photo, second photo, third photo, fourth photo, fifth photo. Okay, the first one is by far the best. That was clearly taken by a professional photographer. He definitely looks the best in it. That's for sure. So yeah, I would keep that one. The second one, it's literally almost the same exact pose, but he just doesn't look as good in it. I would remove the second one. Third one is actually okay. It looks natural. The mustache isn't doing him any favors here, but I think with a little bit of face app, the problem is you can't have too much of a non-congruence. Like the first one is either face tapped or was taken by a really good camera, versus the third one is neither one of those. So to balance it out, I would probably face app the third one, but yeah, I would keep that. Then we have the other photos where he looks so much younger, right? So these photos, the dog photo and this one, he looks a lot younger. So I would scrap those because of that. So really, I would keep the first one, third one, That puts him at two photos. Those two are decent photos. I mean, the first one's a great photo. Uh, I would suspect it's a little face app, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I face up my photos too. Gotta get with the times. You can virtue signal all you want in the comments, but that's just, girls face app, girls use makeup. So it's time guys catch up. But yeah, so first and third photo, which puts him at, he needs two more photos. The problem with him using the fourth and fifth photo is that he looks a lot younger in those, so that won't work. Let me see if he sent me any other options for photos to use. Nope. Okay, let us continue. Let me just make sure that all is well in the comments. Yeah, I agree. It's funny. You, Alex, is a 3.5 at best. It's funny. Alex always says he's above average looking. Oh, Dennis, the man that talks massive shit in the comments and never does in real life. Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't really care what random dudes think I am. I'm just going off like generally the reception I get from women. Generally, women find me like average to slightly above average looking. Okay, well, there's fake fucking looks account. Okay, one of the mods. Uh, One of the mods, get, I guess, figure out which one is the fake one and delete. Also, let's not get into a fucking massive looks versus game argument. It looks like literally it's super cringe. It's not the point of this video. I won't ban people for doing it, but it's just like such a disservice to the actual point of the stream, which is like how to get a better Tinder profile. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Okay, Anthony. All right, I'm gonna fly through these and then I'll. Yeah, this is not good. And again, every piece of feedback I give, I don't want to say this every time. No offense, but every piece of feedback I give is meant to be constructive. I'm legitimately in this stream not trying to rag on anybody or insult anybody. I respect everyone who's trying, who's asking for advice. This profile is not good. It's, I don't know if I had to rate it, just the profile. Again, when I say profile, I don't mean your looks. I mean profile is like a 2.5 out of 10, maybe 2 out of 10, versus this guy looks is probably somewhere between a 4 and 5 out of 10. Okay, so many issues. So let's start off with the second photo. The squinting, the lighting just looks bad. Just the squinting and the lighting is just not doing him any favors. This is just like a really weird body language share. Just looks like kind of gay, honestly. This one also just looks due to the outfit looks a little flamboyant. Also, the facial expression is weird. This one also like he kind of has his eyes closed. The only semi-usable photo is this one. But even with this one, he's like kind of looking down. But I think if he cropped some space above his head and maybe face tapped it a little bit, this photo could be usable. But the rest of these uh, need to be redone. Added no beard photo just for fun. Yeah, I think you look better with a beard, so I would keep the beard. But yeah, for this guy, definitely uh, massive room for improvement. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just go through all of them. Okay, this is not a bad profile. I would put this at like a 6 out of 10 or so. His biggest issue is that he doesn't really have any activity photos. It's just all photos of him standing around. But he does look good in these photos. So this photo he looks good in. Definitely crop a lot of the space above your head. This is most likely taken by a professional camera, I would assume. I can sort of tell that by the blurry background, or it's a brand new like iPhone. But yeah, crop the vast majority of the space above your head. That's for sure. This one is okay. It's a little bit more of like a relatable, down to earth photo. I would crop a lot of the space above your head, not all of it, but at least half of it. And I'd probably face tap this one just a little bit because it looks like his skin is kind of, it looks like he's a little sweaty in this one. So that can be removed. This photo is, even though I don't like this angle, this photo is actually pretty good. I think it's fine to keep this one. This photo, again, it's like, Let me see. Like if he had to remove this photo, mm, probably okay. I would probably keep this one and remove this one because this one looks the most posed. This one is fine as long as he crops most of the space above his head. This one, again, he needs to crop the space above his head, but he really needs some activity photos. Like if he got some activity photos and he keeps this one, and this is all assuming the cropping, keeps this one with the face app and the cropping, keeps this one, and keeps this one. That's four. Gets another two the activity photos with all the cropping and minor edits. His profile could be a solid like 8 out of 10. So definitely, he's got potential. Also, if you are spamming the comments, you will be timed out. Like, just you can say whatever the fuck you want, just don't spam the comments for the same shit over and over again. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's move on to the next person. Okay, let's see this person. Let's take a look. He's got some good photos here, and he's got some bad ones. So, okay, let's start at the beginning. This photo is like way overlit. There's just too much light here. So for that reason, I probably wouldn't use it. If with less light, this would probably be a decent photo. This photo's too posed. Like I don't like the whole like you're like buttoning your thing look. Also, he looks like a little sweaty here, where I don't know. His skin doesn't look the best here, so I would scrap that. This one's pretty good. I would keep this one. This is probably the best one we've seen so far. It's good for him to have like a natural looking photo, and he's in pretty good shape. I think he can do a way better gym photo or just shirtless photo. This is actually good. He should have a photo like this. So this one and this one is good. Uh, you can't have two photos like this back to back. You look like two different people. This one should be removed, and then this one, yeah, he can keep this one. That's fine. Uh, and this one's okay too, but he really needs some activity photos. Also, he kind of looks like different people. If you look at this photo versus this photo, it almost looks like quite different. Like, look at that. I mean, it's the same person, obviously, but he looks quite different. So if you have to scrap a photo, scrap this photo where you don't have much of a beard. But yeah, if you keep this photo, uh, this photo, and this photo, but you really need to space the first and the third photo out with some like good activity photos. So if you got some good activity photos, even though he's Indian, oh my god, Indian guy can get matches. He could have a profile that's like a solid like 7 or 8 out of 10. By the way, I am gonna start putting people in timeout for spamming the same shit over and over in the comments. So just an FYI. All right, let's keep going. Okay, Mosh. Um, yeah, this guy's not bad looking. He's like average looking, but this profile is no good. I would put this at like a 3 out of 10 profile. Okay, where to begin? So this one's probably his best one, actually. Even though the lighting isn't ideal. This one you literally can't see him. There's no point to this photo. This one looks like way too much like a used car salesman. It's too posed, too professional. I wouldn't use this. This photo is okay, but we can just barely see him. But yeah, he can keep that, I guess. It's just like hard to see him here because he's in very much in like in the like a quarter of the photo. This photo lighting isn't good. It's not the most flattering view of him. I would skip this one. Too post, too try hard, skip. Two, I don't even know what's going on here, but definitely wouldn't use. So yeah, the only photos I would use out of these is maybe this one and this one. But none of these are great. So yeah, this guy definitely needs to do a photo shoot. Okay. Uh, oh my god. Alex, why haven't you gotten a hair transplant? You said you didn't need one, but Mike Thurston and Tristan Tate both are way more attractive than you and got one. Care to explain? It's funny that people lose so much sleep over my hair situation. First of all, I don't know why you give a shit, but the reason I do think I would actually massively benefit from hair transplant, the reason I haven't gotten one is because I haven't had the time or the energy to do one. If I get hair transplant, I have to take a month off going to the gym. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, it's just not something I need. I have a girlfriend right now. I all my dating situations is perfectly fine. I'll probably do it at some point in my life, but yeah, I mean, you keep asking me every 3 weeks if you want, but my answer is not going to change. I'll do. How about this? I'll do it whenever the fuck I feel like it. That's my final answer. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Okay. This is funny. I used to snowboard too. Okay. Yeah. Let's say this profile is a 4 out of 10, maybe. There's multiple issues. So this photo is pretty good. It's kind of posed, but it's okay to have one or two post photos. This photo is like totally, almost like a totally different person. He doesn't have the beard. His hair isn't trimmed. I would remove this photo. Um, okay, this he looks like he's in porn here, which is good, but it's so fucking blurry. I would try using an AI tool. They have actually now AI tools that can make your photos less blurry. I would try that, or ideally, if you have a less blurry version. This photo, okay, let's see. Yeah, it's very similar to this one. So these two should be spaced far apart. But yeah, I think it also has a little bit of filter here. I would not use whatever filter you're using. Generally, I recommend not using filters. This one can barely see his face. I wouldn't even bother. He is benching a lot of weight, so that is impressive. But yeah, he's just barely visible. Actually, this one doesn't help or hurt, so it doesn't hurt to keep it in there. This one, no, he just doesn't look good in this photo at all, so I would remove that one. But yeah, actually, I would say that if he uses this photo, finds a less blurry version of this photo, profile will be probably like a 6 out of 10. And if he gets some activity photos, it would be much higher. Uh, okay, let's see what else. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Oh shit, I gotta share a different screen. Okay, there we go. I go crazy for girls on Lexapro. That's pretty funny, actually. Oh no, what's going on here? Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of issues here. This profile is probably like this guy's not bad looking. He's like probably slightly above average looking, but this profile is like a 2 out of 10. This photo he just doesn't look good in. It's kind of weird angle. I think it's taking. I think this is literally a GoPro, and he's just taking a screenshot of the GoPro. You can tell because it's kind of got that like fisheye lens look. Like what is this? Like, why is there a photo of him looking like he like? Yeah, no, just no on that one. Him with a girl is just not good either. Yeah, unless you're like trying to do the Dan Bilzerian thing, which pretty much no one can pull off. Bro photos are also never good. Uh, yeah, I just don't like bro photos. This one's probably his best one. Honestly, it's kind of funny. It's shows some personality. This is by far his best one. So that's the only one here that I would keep. This one again, another bro photo. So literally just one photo here that I would use. But this photo is pretty solid. Just the other ones are just not that good. Like this one's not good. This one's not good. This one's gonna just immediately just this photo in of itself will screen out so many girls. And this photo will show to the girls that you're not actually someone who's serious about any of this, which may seem like a good thing, but too much of that uh, is not good. Generally recommend not using filters, but use FaceApp to completely change your face. Yes, so there's a difference between using filters and FaceApp. FaceApp works. Filters just kind of looks cringe to girls. So yeah, I would definitely recommend using FaceApp, but I would not overdo it on filters. This is based on the advice of like multiple girls I've heard who say that when see filters, they think it's more feminine. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Okay, I have to go like this. Damn, there's so many profiles to review. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. My actual age is 20. I put 33, but yet the results are shit. I would get too lazy again. They actually got so I stopped because of my self worth and fucking gremlins is nasty. Okay, let's see what's going on that's causing him to fuck gremlins. Oh, okay, I have to share a different screen. Okay, let's take a look at this. Like, what? Like, why? 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 Oh, God. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a twilight zone. Yeah, this is the reason why no matches. I mean, this looks like extremely homosexual. Like, why would you? I just don't understand why someone would use this photo. But okay, let's see what else he has. Okay, another borderline gay looking photo. Okay, finally a like somewhat regular photo. Let's see what else. Okay, this would be a good social photo. Actually, I know he lives in LA because I recognize the area, but he looks like he's like I don't know, like he's not happy to be there. Like he's like in a timeout or something. Uh, okay, not terrible, I guess. Okay, okay. A dog taking a shit. Okay, why? Just why? Why? Okay, so here's the reason you're not getting matches. 90% of it is this photo and this photo. Girls see these two photos and they think you're gay. That's I 100% guarantee what's going on. And this photo doesn't help. It's awesome to have dog photos. Don't have a photo of your dog taking a shit. I mean, this is got to be one of the funniest profiles I've seen, but not in like a good way. Girls will swipe right on this. Really, the only photo here that's decent is this photo. That's a pretty good gym photo, except for the fact that his face is not super visible, but this one's okay. This one's the best one. Every other photo here can't see him at all. Useless. Can barely see him. Useless. He looks like he's depressed. Not usable. This one, it's kind of weird selfie. Wouldn't use it. And then these two are like the worst ones. So yeah, only photo that's usable here is this, and yeah, totally, he's not a bad looking guy, but 100% see why he's not getting any matches and is only able to match with gremlins, as he puts it. Uh, we got Exhibit A, Exhibit B, and Exhibit C. Actually, I might if it's cool with this guy, I would love to use your profile for a short. Call it like common cringe Tinder profile mistakes or something. I don't know. But yeah, this guy took have your dog in the photo to another level. Yeah. Okay. What's the email, Alex? I like to get my profile reviewed. It's playingwithfirechannel@gmail.com. I'm gonna share it one more time. Here it is. Okay, let's keep going. This was definitely a good this was good comedic relief. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at this. So we're going to do about 15 more minute of photo reviews, and then we'll get into Q&A. Okay, like I'm just going to fly through this. It's not bad. One of the better ones we've seen, but there's definitely massive room for improvement. I'd rate this profile about a 5.5 out of 10. The guy's pretty good looking, so that's not the issue. Okay, so where do we begin? So this is probably. mm, so this photo is just like the camera quality is pretty poor. It looks too posed. I would just not use this, and certainly not use this as the main one. This one's okay. He kind of has a Drake look. I think that's fine. I would just crop off some of the space above his head. This one, his body language is poor. I would remove this one. This one's okay. Yeah, sure, he can use this one. It, this is just not a. He should do a better like muscle photo. This one's just not flattering. Let's see, and then oh, was that it? Yeah. So yeah, he's got like two decent photos here, and two or three ones that are like below average. Okay, let's keep going. Let me know what you think. Some of these are AI generated, working algorithm to make it a lot cleaner, better. Okay, interesting. I've honestly never done the whole AI generated photos thing, so I don't even know what to make of that. But let's just pretend like this is a regular profile and just like go from there. Okay, so selfies are fine. I wouldn't have this as like your main photo though. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this one looks like really fake. I'm assuming that's the AI one, and this one also looks kind of fake. Uh, yeah, this one just looks like super fake. Uh, this one's probably more realistic, but kind of posed. Like I don't know, like this one, I guess, but wouldn't make this one main. This one is This one he looks like totally different than this one. He just looks a lot smaller. So I wouldn't. I would get a better dog photo. Yeah, as far as social shots go, this one's okay. This one, yeah, too fake. This one is okay if he crops on the space above his head. I don't really love any of the photos here, but this one's okay. Average, 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 yeah, average, or slightly above average, maybe. So, yeah, I think he just needs better photos, honestly, like pretty much everyone. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Yeah, this profile is like a 2 out of 10. Like this photo is just like this angle is not very flattering. Almost looks like he's like red eye here a little bit. The beard is not really cleaned up nicely. Also, okay, so first of all, the problem is partially because of his barber. So you don't want to have like the pork chop look, which kind of is what he has going here. You want your beard to be much higher than that. You can see he's able to grow out a beard. He just had his barber for whatever fucking weird reason shaved it much lower. Also, you don't want your mustache to be equal to or thicker than your beard, and that's kind of the case here. So the mustache needs to be trimmed a little. Honestly, this guy needs to fire his barber and get a better barber. Also, he would benefit from getting a fade here. And then, yeah, this line is a little bit too strong. Like a good barber will be able to fix most of this. Um, yeah, so, but also the photo kind of sucks. Okay, this photo again, it's just like quality is so poor, the facial expression is so awkward. Like I would definitely never use this. Also, really poor photo quality, and also doesn't look good here. Yeah, I mean it's like too violent. Yeah, he just doesn't look great in it. Maybe the best one out of the bunch, but still not great. Honestly, if I was this guy, I would spend 2 weeks growing out my beard, going to a good barber, have them actually give you a proper beard trim, where you're kind of mimic what I have basically, and then getting a fade that would fix a lot of issues, and then getting professional looking photos. Yeah, like none of these are like pro photos by any stretch. Like these are all like super duper poor quality amateur. So yeah, this profile probably like a 2 out of 10 or something like that. I don't know. Let's keep going. We'll do like a few more. Hello, sir. My profile does pretty well, but I love your advice to level up. Yes, I'm a big fan. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate your support. Let's take a look. Okay. Interesting. Um, okay. He doesn't look bad in this photo. It just kind of has like again kind of like a car salesman vibe a little bit. So I don't know if I would make this the main one. This one is much better in terms of being the main one. Looks more natural. This one is good. Social shot. It's like fun. He looks decent in it. This one probably not. He looks like he's kind of like unhappy there. Yeah, no, this photo just looks too yay. No offense. Uh, yeah, I would not use this one. It's too flamboyant. This one's fine. It's like a cool cultural shot. So this photo is pretty decent. This photo I would definitely remove. This photo I would remove. This photo is decent. This photo is decent. This photo is fine, but I wouldn't use it this early on. So that's my feedback for you. Okay, let's do like one or two more. Okay. Let's see. This photo is too blurry. The problem is a lot of these photos are too similar. He's got to like narrow some of these down. Like you can't use this one and this one back to back. If I have to pick one to use, I would probably use this one over this one. But yeah, like you can't have photos that are too similar back to back. Definitely remove this one. Um, Probably remove this one. This one you can keep, but crop some of the space above your head. Keep this one. Remove this one. This was a pretty solid one. It looks natural too. Keep this one. Crop some of the space above your head. Uh, Nah, this one's kind of posed. I'll probably remove this one, honestly. Uh, Keep this one. Yeah, this one's fine, but don't make it first. And this one's fine. So to reiterate, keep this one. Uh, re- don't use this one. Use this one instead. So this one first. So this one, then I would actually probably lead with this one, and then I would have this one. Then I would have probably like this one. Then I would have this one, and then I would have the probably this one. But yeah, with those changes, that would do pretty fucking well. That would be like a 7 out of 10 profile or so. Okay, we're gonna do one more because I'm starting to lose my voice. I used to have 20K matches, but now I only have 17K to do. I do decent. Well, that's still pretty fucking good. Uh, Okay. Let's see. I need to zoom in on these. He's kind of got like the boy vibe. Uh, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of that second photo. It just looks a little too gay. I don't know. The first photo is fine, I guess, but honestly, if this guy got professional photos and he kept some of the natural looking photos, like the first, kind of looks like almost like Justin Bieber. If he got like two or three really solid professional photos, had the professional looking one as first, then this one, the first one as second, remove the one he has here, his second one, kept another professional looking photo, then kept like this one, and then maybe save this one for last. Yeah, that would be like that's really where the magic is having like some photos that are like really professionally taken and some photos are a little bit more natural. So yeah, this guy could do even better. Okay, fuck it, I'll do one more. And no, that's not Hugh. Great results on Hinge, but okay on Tinder. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like you, that will happen sometimes. Like some people do better. Okay, let's see. This looks promising. Okay. Okay, not bad. This photo looks pretty boss. I would keep that. Pretty good too. I would keep that. Although I'll remove the filter here. That'll be my advice. And this one also pretty boss. I would actually make that your second one. This photo is a cool social shot. Like generally, I'm not a fan of photos with girls, but this one works. The girls are attractive. It looks like they're having fun. It looks like he's part of the social group, not like he's just hitting on those girls. So this photo works. This is one of the few rare examples of a good social shot that I've seen. This photo is a hard no, looks super gay. Remove this one, and this one like is useless. So yeah, he's got one, two, three, four good photos. I would probably keep this one as main, then do this one, then do this one, then do this one. If you get one more good photo, you'll be all set. But yeah, pretty solid profile. With those changes, puts it at like a 7.5 out of 10, almost. If he gets one good activity, another good activity photo, this could be like an 8.5, 9 out of 10 even profile. Like this is just an amazing photo. This photo is also pretty fucking dope. The only problem here is he looks a little skinny in it, but other than that, it's an amazing photo. This is an amazing photo. And this is a fucking amazing photo. This one is decent, but not amazing. But yeah, for this one, like I said, remove the filter. All right, I just fucking flew through that. Ugh. All right, let's do some Q&A. Oh, also, time to do my mandatory plug. So we're doing a special promotion until the end of the month where we're combining Fire Text with PWF. So if you get the Playing with Fire Ultimate Dating Blueprint, you also get 500 credits to Fire Text for free. Fire Text is my brand new AI texting app. It's fucking amazing. You can just check out the reviews. I'm not going to sell it too much. But 500 credits is about a month worth of, or something like that. So basically, you get a month worth of AI app, which is about like a $30, $40 value. And also for people who are watching this webinar, you get 10% off on top of that. So I'm going to literally just drop that in the link. Here you go. Okay, so you guys have that. So if you want more feedback, if you're like, yo, okay, fuck, now I sort of know what to do, but what else do I do wearing to improve? Blah, 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 blah. This is where we'll help you. It covers everything from, the photos to texting to what to do on a date to like a million other things. And you have a mastermind group, so you can actually get feedback from me and other guys about like what actually you should do and what you should not do in photos and everything else. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that feedback. All right, let's see. That pic with girls has made girls jealous, though. They messaged me saying it's a turn off, I swear. Yeah, it's a polarizing photo. You need Hinge 6 for Hinge Alex unless you're just using one of the dog. Very true. So yeah, you can use one of just like the dog, and then I guess you just need one more solid photo. Hey, do you have any tips to look older besides a beard? Haircut also could help, like having a more like kind of like a fade type of haircut probably makes you look older, but really it's mainly the beard. When you join the Manosphere, Alex, am I part of the Manosphere? I suppose I am. I started my YouTube channel in 2017, so I guess technically then. Why do girls like guys who act like jerks? Well, girls like guys who are confident, who have values, who are polarizing, polarizing is the word I'm looking for, and who have boundaries. That's the word I was searching for. Typically, those guys tend to be jerks, but you don't have to be a jerk to get girls. You just need to be confident, assertive, and have strong boundaries. Right? That's typically correlated with being a jerk, but it's not causative. So there's guys who are not jerks who can get like I wouldn't consider myself a jerk, maybe to a small extent, but not really. But yeah, so again, there's a correlation there, but it's not causation. Love these high value streams, my dude. Will you do when will you do some more reviews? I'm not really sure, honestly. Depends on how this one performs, but maybe a month from now. How do I find a good photographer? Well, you could go with one of the ones that I recommend. There's currently two that I'm recommending. One is David, my roommate. I think he's by far the most affordable one. The other one is Justin, also really, really good. Both dudes I've worked with, I know, I recommend. Yeah, or just, if you don't like any of those, I guess you would just have to go off the references that your friends give you. But yeah, uh, if I was personally choosing a photographer, I would go with one of those two that I know. But yeah. What to do around a snowflake girl who gets offended by jokes? Do I give in or not change my behavior? I I personally make fun of them, and then if they get triggered, I just don't bother. Like I'm not gonna go on a date with a girl who's like a snowflake. because I figure at some point I'll piss her off. But if you really, really want to get the way, then I guess you would just like mildly, you wouldn't give in, but you would just mildly tone down your shit. But I hate doing that. So I personally just like kind of screen them out. Anyone in Canada? I personally do not know anyone in Canada. I'm sorry. My job requires to shave my beard. Would recommend keeping the mustache or just beard being shaved, cleaving. Probably then clean shaven. Okay. No, me and Jasmine did not have sex. Thanks for advice. Didn't realize how bad my photos were going to hire a pro photographer. Awesome, man. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Uh, what are your thoughts on piercing and tattoos? Tattoos good. Piercing depends on what kind of girls you're going for. I don't think they really help much, but tattoos can be good. She gets offended by words like retard. Lol, I already smashed bones to keep seeing her. Damn. I use the word retard all the time. I could that to me would be a nightmare if I couldn't use the word retard around any girl I was with. But yeah, I guess if you want to keep seeing her, I guess you just have to like not say that word. I guess I don't know. What do you think of Seppi? She's pretty, but yeah, I don't know. We got a very relevant comment. You talk about there's nothing wrong being gay and how you have gay buddies like Destiny. Why criticizing people for looking gay? This is like the pinnacle of brain dead, like just comment. Okay, first of all, Destiny's not gay. He's bi. He's like 99% of the people he fucks are girls. But I know to people, some people on the right, there's like no distinction there. So let's just go with it and say he's gay. Well, because women, straight women, are not attracted to gay guys. So I don't think there's anything wrong with, for example, being gay, but doesn't mean women are going to be attracted to that. There's a big difference between what women are attracted to and what I think is ethically right or wrong. So yeah, like super simple explanation. I feel like anyone with an ounce of common sense would be able to see that distinction. Uh, how to find good portraits photographer on Snap, or do you just? I don't know. I've never used Snapper. I would not recommend something that I haven't used, so I don't know. Do you agree, disagree that guys who are naturally funny and can't prove much are better off finding their niche strengths in socializing? What the fuck, empathy for connection, game, stoicism? Uh, that's an interesting way of like looking at it. I never really looked at it that way. I think it's good to maximize every element of your social skills. Like I think it's good to be well rounded socially. I think it's good to be grounded, to have game, to be able to have some social awareness, have some level of empathy for connection. So I think you should work on all of those. I think if you just do one, that's gonna make you like very like I don't know one dimensional, which is not attractive. Random question, Alex, but do you have a favorite decade? Well, I've only been alive for, I mean, I guess the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and a small part of the 2020s. I don't know. I mean, I feel like now is probably the best time to be alive, but in terms of when I was the happiest, it was probably when I was a kid or I was like in early 20s. So it's hard to say. Alex, bro, I love your channel. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You have hands down the best lines for Hinge Man. I just getting a little worn down with some of the golden ones I've got from you, but literally one of your lines have such a high success. Nice, man. I'm glad that my texting advice is helping. Okay, let's see if there's any other questions. Would you ever go on the Modern Wisdom podcast? I would honestly pretty much go on any podcast. Like, I don't really give a shit. I've gone on some super relevant podcasts that you guys have never even heard of. So I'm not going to say no to like really any podcast. I'm down to have a conversation with anyone who wants to have a conversation with me. So yeah, like I would, I would go on. Yeah, I actually know Modern Wisdom. So yeah, I would definitely would. Hey man, watching all the way from Finland. Have you ever dated women from Nordic countries, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, and how you compare it to America? I have, yeah. One of the girls that I was like a fuck buddy, like a long term fuck buddy in LA was Finnish, actually. Um, I actually like Scandinavian girls. They tend to be pretty chill. They're definitely uh they're definitely more like, I don't know, like they have less stigma around sex, which I like. They're pretty chill. They have a good sense of humor, I find. So I kind of like them. I would even say I probably slightly prefer them to American women. Hey, Alex, I believe you're more of a simp until you revolutionize yourself. What other self love exercises you went through? I never really did any self love exercises. Honestly, I'm not sure what those are. Uh, I mean, I guess I can imagine, but no, I mean, the way I guess I wouldn't call it, use the word revolutionize, but the way I improve myself is through going out and just practicing my social skills and gaining confidence and proving to my subconscious that, that girls do find me attractive through positive reference experiences. I mean, I've broken this down in much more extensive detail in my videos. But yeah, so it wasn't like any self love exercises, more just like positive reference experiences as well as like inner mindset shifts. Alex, you ever have planning LFA on the show? I've actually already had him on. Thanks for keeping us. I'm have investing in pro photography soon. What do you think about sticking to an archetype, gym bro, stylish, fuckable, artistic? I think it's better to be well rounded, honestly. I did a whole video on this, 5 types of Tinder profiles that are successful. And the conclusion I made is that the best profiles are ones that borrow elements of both. Yeah, I would love to see LFA on again. Yeah, he's chill. I'm, I get along with the guy. I don't really know what we would debate in terms of us having convo. It would be like, I feel like not a lot of people would care besides like a few of his fans. But yeah, I mean, I'm open to having him on again if something pops up. How much do you think a good watch that suits your percent adds to your attractiveness style? Close to zero. Uh, yeah, probably close to zero. I don't really think it makes a difference. All right. Any other questions? Let me see. Do you have any tips to become more manly, confident, masculine? Example, going to the gym. Yeah, testosterone. I mean, that would help, but only mildly. Honestly, it becomes, I would say, the biggest component of it is, let me think of how to explain this. I think that showing, I think that being masculine is tied into like not giving a fuck. Uh, And so basically proving to your subconscious over and over again that it's okay to be a man. There's nothing wrong. Like if you do something masculine or you make like a crazy joke, then nothing bad is going to happen. So yeah, and that's okay to go for what you want, which is a masculine thing. It's okay to just tell a girl what you think and what you feel. It's okay to have boundaries. But really proving that to your subconscious through positive reference experience is probably what I would say is the most important part. Question: would you have any YouTubers on again to do a speed date, not a game coach, but a wild card sneaker? I would have all of them on to do a speed date. Yeah. Would love to see most of those dudes on speed rather yeah, the problem is that like a lot of like famous YouTubers, they don't want to come on a speed date because then if they lose, which most of them will, because most guys don't know how to do cold approach or a game, it's a bad look for them. So yeah, that's a whole battle getting them to come on. What is the basic structure to writing up a good Tinder bio? Yeah, I mean, I covered that in my product. I covered that in my videos for free. So just check that out. Hi, Alex. How can I sign up to do the online dating you do? I'm assuming you're talking about my product or mastermind group. So yeah, I'll drop the link again. Here it is. There is a 10% discount right now for people watching this. So here, I'll just do a quick screen share. I can't really show all of this because it's kind of like there's some R-rated shit here. But yeah, so basically, anyway, you get 10% off and you get 500 credits for the purchase of the Ultimate Dating Blueprint. Fast forward through that. Yeah, this is like a little R-rated, but yeah, basically that's it. So check out this. This is what I'm talking about with the AI app. You get 500 credits. This is like sometimes people think that like, oh, I don't know how real these are. Trust me, these are all fucking real screenshots. I swear that on my fucking mom's and dog's life, and I can provide originals to people doubt it. But yeah, this is actually someone you guys know, Vikram. He messaged me this. I banged the second hottest girl in my life today using Firetext AI. She's down to be friends with benefits. Epic energy testimonial. Yep, well, also that's from Vikram. You can confirm with him. But yeah, that's essentially it. Yeah, lots of shit. You can see here fucking massive amounts of testimonials because social proof is always so king. Video testimonials in case you don't like to read. And yeah, that's basically it. So you can check it out. Uh, I don't want to like self promote too much, but that's the gist of it. Did Malik ghost PWF? Nope, we're still cool. She's gonna come on at some point. Vikram, he's a guy who comes on the channel a lot. What do you think of Coach Corey Wayne? Don't know the guy, never met him, but he seems like he probably sucks with girls, just from what I see. Is Spicoli banned? No, I don't believe he is. Hey, Alex, do you recommend moving out of your parents' house to improve your dating life despite high rents in your area? I mean, that comes down to your financial situation, but generally, yes, you will do better not living with your parents. But it really just depends on what your financial situation is, what your goals are. Like, there's so many factors that I just could not, that I just don't know about. All right. Anyway, I think we just flew through everything. So this was good, short and sweet stream. Yeah, I think we spent about 40 minutes reviewing profiles. And like I said, for anyone who wants to get the product and get the AI and all that shit, I'm kind of running out of words, but the link is here. I'll put this in the pinned comment. Yeah, and this is a special stream promo. We did that for anyone who we didn't get to or anyone who wants more feedback, blah, 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 blah. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Well, love most of y'all. And I'll see you guys on my next stream. Take it easy. Have a good night.